Hi, welcome to the Daily DBT. I'm hopping on late, but I promised I would do the how skills today. So we're talking about mindfulness, and in the last video we did the what skills, what we do when we're being mindful. And we observe, we describe, and we participate. And then the next step is how. How do we do these skills? And I'm actually pulling from Inner Loop Wellness. This is Marshall Linehan's, but it's adapted for their program. I got this about 10 years ago. They're in Houston, Texas, so they have a great program. So again, how? And we do these non-judgmentally. That's the first thing. How do we do them? We do them non-judgmentally. We see, but we don't evaluate things as good or bad. We accept the moment. It's just a blank. This is just how it is. We acknowledge the difference between what is helpful and not helpful, or safe or dangerous, but we don't judge that. And when we find ourselves judging, when we find ourselves making a judgment, we don't judge our judgment. And I take that a step further. We also don't judge other people's judgments. So that's non-judgmentally. And then one mindfully. And when we're one mindful, we turn ourselves to the present moment and we focus on the present moment. We do one thing at a time. We wash our hair, just thinking about washing our hair. We brush our teeth, we eat, we drive. When we are doing these activities, we're focusing on one thing at a time, one mindfully. I don't know if you've ever experienced things like being in the shower and washing your hair and not really remembering if you even washed it and used a conditioner because you were too caught up in the stories in your own head. So just be one mindful of that. We let go of distractions and we concentrate our mind. And then effectively, the last third one of the how skills, we're mindful of our goals. So if my goal with my son is to maintain a relationship and to maintain contact with him, I'm going to let go of being right. So I'm going to try to be effective in that. Now I'm not going to validate what isn't true, but I'm going to let go of things that aren't my goals. We focus on what works. So if we know skills work, then we go to our skills and we use our skills. We play by the rules, right? We don't act in ways that go against policies or things that would break the law. We play by the rules. And we act as skillfully as we can. And lastly, we let go of willfulness. So I don't know about you, but I've been known to get it in my head, like this is the one way that we do it and it has to be done this way. That happened especially when raising kids. I had a lot of willfulness in how I was parenting. So we let go of that willfulness. And again, we go back to doing what is effective. So how skills, non-judgmental, one mindfully, and effectively. Now, if you want homework, I kind of have a fun homework assignment. You can pick one time to practice your mindfulness. I think it's nice to practice in the shower because you can observe, like through your sensations, the water hitting wherever it's hitting you, or in the bathtub. You can describe it, like how does it feel? You're describing your senses. And then you could articulate that. And then you could participate. You could go all in and really take a shower. And then you could do it non-judgmentally. You wouldn't judge yourself on how you were taking a shower, if you were using too much hot water, whatever. You're not judgeful. You're one mindful, so you're not thinking about 10 different things while you're taking your shower. You're just focused on the task at mind, and you're doing what works. So if you want homework, that's one you could do. So be well. Thanks for visiting tonight, and I hope you have a great evening.